Deniil Dubov, Russian Grandmaster, born April 18, 1996. He was the World Rapid Chess Champion of 2018. Dubov plays a novelty gambit in the opening, then later sacrifices his queen to take down a world champion contender. The game was celebrated as the best of the year 2020 by the commentators such as Gotham Chess and Agat Matur. Dubov's immortal Russian Championship Super Final 2020. Dubov plays white and Serjay Karjakin plays black. Dubov started e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and both bishops on c4 and 5. Italian game, classical variation. c53, c3, knight f6, and d4, sack a pawn. e5 and knight on e4, then attack the knight and again sacrifice a pawn, knight c3 and knight c3, dc3. Now an attack on the queen on d8, and f6 is not possible here, so knight e7 by Serjay Karjakin, and a6 to unpin, trying to unpin, but and a4 still pinning the knight. Castling as he was not provoked, he is provoked to play g5, but it will finish his game in the opening. So after castling rook e1, attack on knight passively and developing and queen tries to be free from the bishop's diagonal, and so knight should be bishop should be removed from d5. And black tries to take the pawn on b4, and Dubov played totally another great sacrifice here. Though you cannot take if black take on f6, it will be the knight will be pinned again and it will be captured, and the king set will be crushed. So Karjakin played a4, attack the bishop, the light bishop, it was which is attacking from diagonally on f7. Now knight g6 and threatening to take the f6 now queen d3, another threat. If you take my bishop, I will take your knight, as it is the pawn is pinned on f7 and the game will be over. Okay, so d5, try to limit the attack on f7, but nice passing move still holds that attack on g6. So what can black do now? Bishop e6 only move, and but but an attack in the air, and it was the brilliant move of the of that great game of the year. I think you guess it. Okay, let's play it. And in move 19, and a stunning positional queen sacrifice by Deniil Dubov. So I like must take it, and look creates an attack, discovered attack, attacking the queen, and only move, it was the only move, queen to play the queen on f7. And you after queen f7, bishop on f6 must be saved, and black was unpinned from the bishop on c4, playing the king on ace8. And Dubov keeps the attack, keeps the light bishop, queen f5, attacking the rook again, and again there is attacking the g7, only move to protect square, and bishop into g7, g8, and again a rook into g8 is coming, and c pawn, c7 pawn is looking stronger now. Queen to c2, attack the bishop, and knight. Bishop must be saved, and it protected the pawn on c7. And here is an attack, just take a pawn, and king will be at ease, and no attack for the white king. It is so safe on h1, and ace3, back to free from back rank issue, and king a7 also, and unpin from the unpinning the bishop on e5. And see, without queen, what is playing so great, and that minor pieces with two major rook are combined on the center. So black has nothing to play, just he cannot capture the pawn, as then there will be if capture, just and it will be finished by next move, as the king is in discovered check. So if you capture it, it will be a queen promotion, so you can't capture. So black cannot take the pawn, just king is2, and threat is knight d4 now, and black should queen should be saved from knight on c2, and now attack the g pawn again with 3 pieces, and black has no control of that square more, Just take the pawn, attack the rook on e1. So let's see. White must save the rook and threat on c8 promotion. You must give up your rook. So finally black is just attack the knight, but I think everyone is gazing. Just exchange the rook. Here will be better for white, and if black captures knight or rook, and there will be queen promotion. So black takes the knight on f5, and the rook is taken on g8, and the c pawn is taken, and white is material up now. The last moves, you can see queen attacks the c1 rook, and the rook on c5 check, and now it is over, as white black should sacrifice queen, but ending one rook with an extra rook, white will easily win the game. And in the next two moves it is checkmate, and here black resigned, Karjakin resigned. So if any move is done here, or just check, and black has this square for his king, and it is checkmate here. Thanks for enjoying the immortal game, Immortal of Dubov, the best game of the year 2020. If you hope you enjoy. If you like my channel, please subscribe it.